Okay, so this is actually part 2. I'm gonna see if I can't beat this challenge. Like I said, I'm no Rubik's Cube expert. However, this is kind of good entertainment for me. Oh wait, uh, never mind. Okay. Now I don't know like how many YouTubers have attempted this, but I guess shout out to the people who actually have tried this on YouTube. You know? Oops. Thought I hit something. Maybe I should start like a series, right? Called The Journey to Solving the Rubik's Cube Challenge. Maybe. Okay. So this is what I got. You know, I haven't really solved it yet, but trying to figure it out. Seems like it would take an Einstein to solve this. Somebody with the IQ of Albert Einstein. If anybody has heard of Albert Einstein, then please comment down below. If you have, I have when I was in school. Like, I've heard about Albert Einstein, I've never known the history about him. Only that he was like some sort of a German scientist. You know. Okay, this is what I have, so yeah. I'll try to keep it to where you can see it. Okay. Okay. Trying to keep it in front to where you guys can see it. I think I actually got this for Christmas. You know, my dad and stepmom, they got me this for Christmas. So, you know, it's like lately I've been looking for like a house and stuff. Oops, sorry. I've been looking for a house. Then trying to really, you know, look. I found a house for like 85,000. If I can hit 4,000, which yeah, if I can hit 4,000, then it's gonna be mine. You know, I've been trying so dang hard to save one. I mean, to save up for a house. It's crazy. So this is what I got already, and I know, it's like I didn't solve it. I know I didn't solve it. Nobody needs to tell me that I didn't solve it yet. No, that's what this video is based off of, me trying to solve it. But if I solve it, does it mean that I have the intelligence of Albert Einstein? Or does it mean I got lucky? Solving this has the same amount of chance as winning the lottery. And I've tried my luck at the lottery several times. It's like 1 in a zillion. So, but nonetheless, I try. And I try. And I fail. I fail, humorously. You know, but sometimes, you know, it's like, you know, life in itself is kind of like a little bitty Rubik's Cube. You know, you're trying to figure out how certain stuff fits together, or certain pieces fit together, and it usually sometimes takes, you know, forever. Then once you solve like that puzzle, or then once you solve that Rubik's Cube, I mean, it's like you run into another one, and then you have to figure out what to do about that one. Have to figure out exactly what to do. You know? I know my videos don't have that great high definition quality to it, but yeah. I'm just starting out. Okay. This is what I have. Haven't solved it? No. Okay. If there's anybody that solved these before, please give me advice on what to do. Because I don't know what to do. Like, is there a trick to actually solving this? You know, comment down below if you think there's a trick to actually beating one of these Rubik's Cubes. Because I don't know if there's a trick. Maybe I should just look it up for myself. You know, maybe I should just look it up. Maybe so, maybe not. I don't know. Oops, okay. Wait a minute. I know the silence is awkward. No. So, of all the colors in the Rubik's Cube, which one is actually your favorite? Comment down below if you have a favorite color when it comes to what kind of color in a Rubik's Cube you like. My favorite color, believe it or not, my favorite color out of all these squares, I like the blue squares. I really do like the blue squares. I don't know what it is about the blue squares, but I really like the blue squares. You know? I like the blue squares. You know? Then the second ones are like the white squares. I like those too. Then I like the red squares. They're my third most favorite ones. The rest of them is like, I don't care. You know? But what is your favorite color square on a Rubik's Cube like this? Let me know. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna try to keep it in front to where y'all can see me trying to solve it. I don't know if anybody's ever done this, but I know I ain't the first. You know. Oh, gosh. Okay, sorry. That's better. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so have this, this. Yeah, still didn't solve it. And I'm not really using any tricks. There's no editing in this video. If you've noticed, uh, this is like actual video without editing. You know, this is what it's supposed to look like, I guess. And sir, yeah, most of my videos don't really, yeah, and usually it's like, I don't really care. I guess I don't care if my video has high quality picture, you know. You know, like, for me, it's like, I don't really believe in editing videos. You know, I just believe in showing it like it is. Showing like your video as it is, you know. Yeah. I'm actually a fan of YouTube, you know. Yeah, I spend most of my time on the computer and on YouTube, you know. But yeah, like I said, as far as what's going on with my life, I think I'm close to buying a $80,000 house or $85,000 house. You know, I'm getting very close, super close, you know, because all I need is like 40,000 and then it's like game over, you know, unless somebody can outbid me. I just pray to God nobody buys it first, you know. If there's anybody who is actually stuck at their parents' place and is just trying to save to buy a home like I am, I can relate to you, you know. It's like I'm in a hurry when I shouldn't be, and I don't even know a whole lot about home buying, you know, I don't. But if I did, you know, but it would be more easier to make decisions on my own because I wouldn't be in a whole lot of pressure from my parents to make the right decisions. You know how your parents pressure you sometimes? Or, you know, it's like, you know, you're kind of anxious about telling them about certain stuff because you don't know how they're going to react. I kind of felt that way, you know, with my folks, you know. But if there's any advice I would have for a person who is actually stuck at their parents' place, anybody from 18 to like 20 to 25, I would say, you know, to just not give up, you know. You know, basically, the type of advice I would actually give to a person who is actually a young adult like me is to, like, you know, figure out what you want. You know, part of that may be going to college. Maybe you have to go to college to figure it out. Maybe you have to do some soul searching. Maybe you have to do some logical thinking. You know, maybe you have to pray to God. You know, maybe you have to think about what your interests are. You know, it's all about looking into yourself. You know, and I think maybe I need to do some more soul searching and see what it is I really want as far as career, you know, as far as everything else. I need to do some soul searching myself, you know. I need to figure it out for myself anyway. You know, I'm trying to hurry up and do it before I turn like 26. And maybe buying a house is part of it, you know? Maybe it's part of it. Maybe buying a house means I get more freedom. I can figure it out without all this pressure from my folks, you know. Because like I said, with most people, when they get to that age, it's like sometimes they get stuck, and they're at their parents' place still, you know, when they're like 25 or say they're 18 and they want to move out, but they still don't know what to do. That's when you have to like think, you just can't give up. You can't really give up, you know. Especially if you're a young person, you just can't give up because you have a very bright future. You can't give up, you can't surrender. Eventually, if you just, try something, sometimes it involves taking a risk. Like me, I know I have to, like, take a risk eventually. That way I just figure it out, you know? You take a risk, you take a chance. It's like everybody chases the American dream. But really, what is the American dream? You know? Is it everybody gets a house, a career, that car they've always wanted, maybe a family, maybe a whole lot of money? Or is it something more? Does it involve, those things I've mentioned about the typical American dream, or does it involve something along the lines of, looking into one's soul and discovering oneself? Maybe you're thinking, what the heck is this 25-year-old guy talking about? I'm just trying to say, it's like, life is like this Rubik's Cube. It's hard to figure it out. And then once you think you got it figured out, it becomes, it just basically it's difficult again. And everybody has their own sort of problems that amount to a Rubik's Cube. Everybody has their own quote unquote Rubik's Cube. Everybody has their own life situation that they're trying to solve. You know, it's like it's like until they solve it, until they can figure out what they're doing wrong, that's how it's always going to play out. Maybe you need help to solve it, the Rubik's Cube, or like your situation. Maybe me using like the Rubik's Cube analogy isn't the best sort of thing, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just trying to help somebody out there. Maybe I'm just talking to be talking. You know, let's see. So 24 minutes in, this is what I have all the way around. Yeah. Whew. Yeah. Maybe somebody is gonna go below and comment, why don't you just give up? You'll never solve it. And if I did, there wouldn't be a series. Because I told y'all what I wanted to do. I want to make a series on this. You know, I want to make a part 3, a part 4, you know. However many series it takes to solve this, I'm going to do it. You know, I want to do it. You know, it's fun. You know, this is actually fun for me. You know, helps me to clear my head. You know, therapeutic. You know, I discovered that this is therapeutic. You know, oops. Okay. Try to keep it in front. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm taking a break. My arms are burning. Whew. Gosh, man. Okay. Gonna try. Okay. Thought that was making sure that my dad wasn't peeking in here. Okay, ladies and gents, this is what I have all the way around. Yeah. Okay.